put on some meditation music. I'm gonna go share my video.
What?
I was just watching videos and trying to comment before I came on here, finishing up my breakfast. Bloop. Anyways, okay. And turn off my volume. Let's see. Live. Hello, person. And then share. We're gonna read some Am I the Assholes maybe if people get in here. So, it's you. Hello. Let me just share to a couple places. Let's see. Let's see. How's everybody this day? This wonderful Saturday. I'm. Josh gets out of the hospital and then I'm the one that feels bleh. Because everything I said in my vlog was pretty much accurate. I'm feeling like crap, and I don't know if it's because I upped my Trulicity, because girly time is around the corner, or if it's because of depression from Josh being in the hospital, and I think it was all three. The holy trifecta of depression and blahness. So, okay, now I gotta tweet it. So yeah, what's everybody got planned for later today? I'm gonna log into work, and by next week I'm putting this out here so I can stop procrastinating. As long as everyone stays nice and healthy this week, the next live will be from my office. I'm putting it out there so I can't procrastinate any longer. Hi, Diane. So, give me a minute and I will be giving you my attention more so. Don't worry, I'll read all the comments that I missed. I just have to share this one more place and then I can get on here. I think I saw something about the new bakery. I really want to go there one of these days. I just wonder if they have more savory, because I'm more savory than sweet. So, okay, there we go. So, what did you end up getting from the new bakery? Okay, let's see. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Heather. Hello, Angie. Hello, Diane. Let's see. Welcome back, Kristen. Oh, is your knee bothering you again? How's the new place? Have you been on Twitch more? I need to put my Fire Stick back on the new TV. I've been procrastinating that too. This week's just been like... And then I tried to get the ranch ice cream, but it was out, or they weren't doing it on the mobile orders. That sucks. Ugh. So we gotta go to Clovis Monday, probably. Because Josh has to go see the dentist, but it's not going to be any tooth pulling this time, just a cleaning. And so I'm going to have him go in Walmart to see if they have the ranch ice cream. Hopefully they do. I ordered the ranch ice cream. I ordered the D's Nuts from Mr. B's bar. And I ordered the Dr. Pepper Peeps, and they had none of it. None of it. So, I don't know. I keep trying to get the Dr. Pepper Peeps. But I have a few things to unbox over here. Ooh. That's cool. I'm sure they'll change it up a little eventually. I know they posted a picture of some ham and cheese croissants. They look so good. Hello, Patty. Yeah, I have Junior here and Lola. Lola's not been feeling the greatest. She has blood work coming up in about, well, on the 5th. So, however long that is. But there's Junior. They're both being lazy today. Lola's like, I'm not lazy. Look, I'm here. There we go. So, I'm gonna go on Reddit. Oh, where's Lola going? That's not food, Lola. She's no dog. She has a few things going on, but you know, we're gonna see if there's any pills that she can take that'll help. So we're gonna get the blood work done and see what they can help with. Ooh, yes, I've tried. They have a green chili beer cheese bread that they had at the the coffee shop. That's pretty good. Oh, cool. So they switch it up. Ooh, a nap. I have been up since like 3 a.m. and just having cramps. And Lola is 8. So, and dogs her size usually, you know, come here, Lola. Come here. What are you doing? Why are you sniffing? You had breakfast. She goes, and? She's like, I need second breakfast. That's another thing that's going on with her. She's like always hungry. Like, always hungry. So I'm wondering if she doesn't have some, like, hypoglycemia or something going on. But we'll find out soon, right? High five. Oh, there's a penny. Thank you. This one's a little heathen sometimes, though. He's going to training next. Penny's first, and then him, because he's going to be a little harder to work with on some things. Like, 'cause he's bullheaded. Let me tell you, speaking of pills, who's ready for some pills? Okay, here you go. And then, here you go. These are their allergy bloods. Because if you live in New Mexico, you know. Exactly, Diane. Exactly. Where are the other ones? There they are. Ugh. They fell over. These are their probiotics. They're like, yes, give us. There you go. There you go. These smell like bacon. Like very strong. I usually like to smell bacon, but not so much. But that's okay. I have to give it to him, so I can deal with the smell for a little bit. I just want to get that lid back on. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Angie. Okay, so. But yeah, I've been up with cramps since like 3 a.m. And like I said, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's just cramps. And I did take an Advil. It doesn't help too much, but it helps enough to make me semi-functional. The beginning of this month, I gave up all medicinals. And I told myself I was only going to save them for special occasions or if the pain got too bad. So, because they just make me like completely unfunctional. So, and I don't want that negativity in my life. And I'm not saying it's bad because I know it does wonders for some people. It does wonders for me, like pain-wise. My straw is too short. Probably have to get another one. And I'm drinking. Oh, I want to give you guys an update. Hello. I want to give you guys an update on this because I know I started it a while ago. This early bird morning cocktail. And I am saying for me, personally, it did not do anything. It did not help energize me, which kind of makes me sad. I know it works wonders for other people. I think in the short I had a link to the trial. But I also don't like the fact that it's like super hard to manage your account. You have to email them to manage your account, and I feel like that's kind of shady. I'm sorry. Every time I wanted to manage my account, and you couldn't cancel your subscription, through the link they send you. You have to like email them and tell them why and stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it, and we're here later if you want to watch it later. It's no, this is a orange flavored drink that's supposed to rejuvenate you. It's supposed to like wake you up, but it doesn't have caffeine or natural caffeine maybe. It's loaded with like ashwagandha, vitamin Bs, stuff like that. Now, like I said, I have a friend who swears by this stuff and loves it, but I wasn't feeling it, you know, because everybody's body is different and reacts to different chemicals and medicines and stuff differently. So what works great for one person may not work at all for another, which is why I've been through so many different pills. Right? Like, I'm trying to cut out caffeine, but it's so hard. Okay, hold on 1 second. I need to figure out how these people do. Okay, I'm gonna go to Reddit. I need to figure out how these people do live streams. Like, do they have a giant TV or what? Okay. Am I the apple? Let's see. Am I the apple? So, what kind of Am I the apple story should we read? Oh, yeah. See? Exactly. And I think sometimes, okay, this is weird, because sometimes in life, like, you could love something your whole life, and it could be not good to you. And then all of a sudden, like my mom, okay, she used to love seafood, and now she's allergic to it. How does that even happen? I know with milk, like, I can't drink milk, and I'm afraid that one day I won't be able to drink or eat cheese, and that's the saddest thing. See, I'm not a big coffee drinker either. I like to drink my chicory coffee. It's really good for my stomach. I haven't had any yet today. Okay. I can hear Penny. She's like, yep, you sure can. Okay, mister. I'm trying to find a good one. She is outside the bedroom door. She might have gone outside, which is why Junior went to the window. Sometimes they like look at each other through the window. I don't know. He wants to be friends with her, I can tell. He just can't handle her intensity yet. Teaching her to be a little less intense. Yeah, skin tags are annoying. I hate them. Let's see. Ooh, this one sounds good. Let's see if it is. Am I the apple for telling my brother I won't be the best man at his wedding? Yes. Aging sucks. That's okay. And we're not being ageist, we're being honest. Okay, am I the asshole for telling my brother I won't be the best man at his wedding? Let's see. Yes. Okay, my brother and I have never liked each other. We had a huge fight 3 years ago where I came out as gay. and he was angry about it. He said our deceased dad would be so disappointed in me. Let's see, I told him that he's got some nerve because all he does is ruin people's lives and get women pregnant. Oh, he sounds like a fun guy. After the fight, we both vowed to never speak to each other again. Out of the blue, yesterday, I get a call from him asking me to be the best man at his wedding. That's like some my sister would pull. Okay. Let's see. Best man at his wedding. His closest friend passed away last year, so my mom feels it's only right for me to step in as his best man since I'm his only brother. On the phone, he said, "Let bygones be bygones. I need you." No, you don't, buddy. No, you don't. Um, this didn't move me at all because he hasn't called me once in 3 years to make amends. Why would I go out of my way to do that? I don't even know his fiance or his kids. I declined, and now everyone in my whole family is upset with me. Everyone's calling me selfish and saying I need to be the bigger person. It would be very uncomfortable for me to go through this wedding process with people who are basically strangers. Am I the apple? So what do you guys think? I think the other people are being the asshole. I know you can say it, I just don't want to say it too much. So, we're past 8 seconds. Let's go over here and we'll discuss it. I'll see what you guys are saying if I missed anything that didn't pop up. So, hey Lola, come here. Come here. Oh, yeah, I think the other people are totally the assholes. So, like, how you gonna... Oh, so basically, I'll give you a recap. His brother pretty much disowned him for being gay and hasn't spoke to him in years. And then out of the blue calls him up and says, "I need you to be the best man at my wedding." And he says, "No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I don't even know your fiance. I don't know your kids. You haven't called me to see how I was." So yeah, he said no. So is he the apple for saying no? And I don't think he is, because yeah, that's like, I don't know. Like when people do you wrong and then they expect you to forgive them, do them favors even though they've never said I'm sorry. Like, I don't think he's the apple at all. Hello. Good morning, afternoon. What time is it where you're at? No, I don't, in my life at least, I don't accept passive apologies anymore, especially not from people who need things. Like, if you need something from me, you should have apologized way before then. Like, maybe it's because I have somebody in my life like that. Passive apologies, no. So, I'm sure he can find somebody to be the best man. He can make the kid the best man. I don't know. Like, if you want to apologize to me, I need to hear it. And it needs to be without conditions. Should I read some of the responses and see what the general consensus is? 11:21. Okay, so you're West Coast. Good. Yes, firm boundaries are very important. Okay, let's go see what the general consensus is, or some of the responses. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Here's one. Hey, I think I know that person. Okay. Washington. That's like my dream right now. Who knows what my dream might be when I have the ability to move, but that's my dream right now. We've also been kind of looking at Michigan, but I don't know about that. Okay, so the first number one response, the most voted up, is why do I imagine OP's brother thinking, well, I tried. Now the family can't be mad at me. They can be mad at him instead. So glad OP refused. I shudder to think of let's see, I shudder to think of OP being at my wedding as best man. That kind of makes sense. Let's see. The fact that it said not the apple. The fact that he called you after both vowed to never speak again, and then his best friend died. There wasn't anyone else that would step in for him. Not a single friend. Yeah, that kind of says a lot. Um, I'm sorry for his loss, but that doesn't mean that everything gets to automatically be forgiven between the two of you. Let's see. Never mind. Found another reply. Let's see. So yeah, basically most of them say not the apple, which I agree with. I mean, there really is nobody that he can call to be the best man besides his brother that he hasn't spoken to in years. So, yes. Washington is, yeah. I was up there and it was gorgeous. Yeah, people who make scapegoats are not cool. Like, that has been a big part of my growth process as well, is not to blame other people for my things. Like, I'm a grown adult and I need to take responsibility for my actions. Like, even when I have outbursts, like, I still have borderline splitting moments. And, and also I refuse to be other people's scapegoats. I'll be like, hey, nobody made you do anything, okay? Sometimes, and people make a big emphasis on family, and I don't, and maybe that's wrong of me. Like, with the family I've had, I just don't even. Yeah, see, I've been to, I don't want to live in Seattle. I don't want to do city life again. I've lived city all my life, and now that I live in a small town, I want to live in something smaller. I want to live away from people. So, in the middle of the woods. But I gotta look up off-grid living too to see which states are best for it, like law-wise, like collecting water and stuff like that. So, okay, like I was saying, I think, I don't know, um, like, like my sister, when she was here, she said some hilarious things to me. Just like how everything has to be my way. It's always what I want. Because, she was trying to blame me for this or that. And it's like, I made this effort to save her from her relationship that she swore she was done with. And she was in Indiana. It's like 1,500 miles away, but I was able to get her like the next day, her and the kid the next day, and bring them down here. And it's not something I wanted to do. I in no way wanted to take on two people as dependents, two more people as dependents, especially somebody who is coming down off of addiction, and like who I've had issues with my whole life, who is a very volatile and angry person all my life. I knew that she's like a little ticking time bomb, you know, and I did not want her here. I wanted her out of that relationship. I wanted to help her, but it wasn't like what I wanted, but I was doing it out of family. And what do we get in return? Like, I'm not going to be her scapegoat. I'm like, you think I want any of this? You think I want the drama? You think I want to support people. You think I want to freaking have my life turned upside down? No, I don't. But I want my nephew out of that situation and I want him safe. But, you know, it ended up her going back. So, whatever. Yeah. I'm sure it was like her trying to blame my mom for her attacking my mom. Like, what? Seriously? My mom can barely walk and you're saying that she came after you? My mom was sitting in the bed and you were pushing her walker into her. How could she have even gotten up to attack you? But, you know, some people are just really bad at blaming other people for their crap. So, right? See, yeah, don't apologize for being too happy. Screw them. Like, I know somebody who's on my Facebook, and I've been friends with them for a very long time, and they're very much a joy sucker. You know, you post happy post, and they're on there, oh, sadness, sadness, my life. And I'm like, okay. So, like, joy suckers are no fun. Don't let them get to you. Yeah. Exactly. Family doesn't need to be your blood. My mom is awesome, isn't she? She's, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. But like, oh, in Washington where I was, it was like near Marysville and Everett. It was up by the military base. Because I had a friend who was living there. In the Navy. Her husband was in the Navy, and I stayed with her for a while when he was deployed. Hi. Hey, what are you doing? Are you trying to work out? Here you go. I'm just letting you guys watch this. I know I look weird, but he's over here just having the time of his life. I'm not sure what he's doing. I don't think he knows either. But he looks like he's enjoying it. Okay. Washington is beautiful. Like where I was, it looked like a picture. Like it looked like a postcard. The water was clear, trees and green things everywhere. Nature, chipmunks, squirrels. I miss squirrels. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Like, I have some pictures on my Facebook. It might not be this Facebook. It might be the Facebook from when I was with my ex. Yes, I have two ex. The Facebook I'm on now is older than the other Facebook, but when we got married, he made me like shut that one down and stop using it and make a new one. So I don't know. I kicked him out. I was like, well, I'm gonna get my old Facebook back. But there's a lot of pictures on there of my foster dogs and our adventures in Washington and Utah and Wyoming and Mexico and California, blah, 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 blah. And if you notice, I'm not in any of the pictures, really. So. Oh. What are you doing, you little weirdo? He's just living his best life over there. He likes to do that. And then he'll grab toys and he'll hold them up in the air like, oh, look at my awesome toy. Huh. And he'll like throw it and catch it. And he's just weird. I love him. He's a character. Let's see. He's trying to get ripped. Yeah, man, you need to lose like 5 pounds. You're getting a little chunky there, big boy. Yeah. If you go up near Red River, there's squirrels. Like, that was the first thing. Like, when we went to Taos to go get Josh's stuff off the mesa, I was like, when we were driving through Red River, oh, it's gorgeous. There's trees and shade and water and squirrels, and I'm like, this is gorgeous. But yeah, I saw a squirrel run across the street, and I'm like, I haven't seen a squirrel in years. I was just telling Kristen that the other day. There's no squirrels here. Up, up near the ski valleys and stuff, there are. But yeah, like in this dry, barren part of the state, there's no squirrels, there's no chipmunks. I haven't even seen raccoons in years. You did? You saw a raccoon? Do you even know what raccoons look like? Lola's seen skunks. She's like, I have. She tried to make friends with one, like 3 times. Not since we've lived here, but when my ex and I lived in his parents' place for a little bit, she encountered 3 skunks. And you'd think after the first time she'd be like, okay, they don't want to be friends. No, not Lola. She wanted to be friends. Every time. So, but since I've lived here, I've had a bottle of skunk shampoo just in case. I don't know how long it lasts. I might need to get a new one because there are skunks in this neighborhood. But I keep the light on at night in the backyard. And, you know, they mostly sleep inside unless they have to go to the bathroom. So, luckily, with the light on, the skunks don't like chilling over here. That's one way to keep skunks away, is to leave the light on. Like Motel 6. So, and then I also have like solar lights around the fence and stuff. So, it's also a deterrent. Oh, she probably loved it until she came in the house. Oh my god, have you ever smelt skunk? Like, not in the distance, like actual skunk, like on your dog or on you? It is the worst smell ever. It smells like burning rubber mixed with like gasoline, and it burns your eyes and your nose. Oh man, that would suck. I've never been skunked myself, so, but like that tomato stuff doesn't work. See, I don't know. Like, have you ever seen a raccoon in New Mexico, like, Diane? How to get rid of raccoons? Gotta get garbage cans that close really securely. I know that much. You might need some coyote pee. They sell it at a Tractor Supply. That also gets rid of skunks as well. I can find out what gets rid of raccoons. I've never had to have that problem because, yeah, see, it smells so bad. Light and sound are both good deterrents. Okay. Yeah, see, it's not, well, I mean, I live with people who smoke, so, like, sometimes Josh will open the door and come in the bedroom, and so will the smell, and I'm like, it smells like a skunk out there. But no, up close, oh my god, it's disgusting. Like, I can tolerate the smell of skunk, like, in the air, but not on my dog. Definitely. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Human, huh? I don't know about that. Darlene likes to make sure you get one of those plastic containers that close really tight. And maybe put something heavy on top of it. Like, I have, for our dog food, I have plastic containers because I don't like mice or roaches or anything. I'm so I'm so persnickety about a lot of things, but like when you own a house, you just don't want pests. So people may say I'm mean, but I'm just trying to protect us and my investment, you know? I'm like, if something's open, we put it in a plastic container. We don't be leaving things that can get bugs. That's good. You would hope it would just move on, but yeah. Like, oh, okay, well, my house has been taken over. I gotta leave. No comment on that one, Diane. That explains why we don't have raccoons. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways. Probably I mean, like, I don't even know if there are raccoons in this part of the country. Like I said, there's not chipmunks and there's not squirrels. So, there was a mountain lion, not in our area, but like about 12 blocks away, towards the edge of town. There was a mountain lion running loose the other day. The dogs I shut the doggy door at night. No dogs outside that night. So, but there's roadrunners, there's coyotes, there's deer. Is it? Do you try putting something heavy on top and see if that helps? Unless that's, like a 20-pound weight or something. I don't know. Yeah, Penny's like that too. She can get into those plastic containers. The dog food is in a tall container with a lid with a snap, and Penny knows how to use her nose to open up the clasp. So we have to turn it where the clasp is facing the wall so she can't get to it. So, she's just a little too smart sometimes. Oh, Lola's just enjoying some lovin's over here. Here. So Lola love cam. Oh, Miss Old Girl. Huh? Oh. She like, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I love you too. A pet possum, huh? What's that one's name? Gary? I forget what show that's from. Gary the Possum. It's a cartoon, and I can't think of it. Does anyone know? Let's see. Hold on. I have a message about my Walmart order. Okay. Let me. Sorry. Hold on. I gotta deal with something. Okay, let's see. I gotta download the Walmart app. So, because the person who's picking up my groceries, I don't know, whatever. We usually trade back and forth if we go out of town. I just call and be like, hey, I'm in spot 22, but she wants me to do it. I understand. She probably hates talking on the phone, but I do too. Let's see. Like, my brain totally forgot where Google Play is. Walmart. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, I've got my thinking face on. Because I'm so far away from Walmart, I don't know if it'll let me check in. Does anyone know if it lets you check in from like 100 miles away? Let's see. Open. See, yeah, I don't know either. I guess we'll find out today on a lot. See, I didn't think it would. And I told her that. I was like, I don't know, but guess we'll find out. Yeah, it just does. I don't. Like I said, I don't know. I never check in. I just call the number and be like, I have an order for this person and an order for this person. Let's see. Oh, I got dog hair. I was going to say cat hair. No, no cat hair. Cats at home, I think. Let's see. Groceries. Let's see. Okay, let me see. No thanks. No thanks. No. Like, I can't check in, so I don't know. Wait. White, no, not other. White, 22. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. I spoofed it. I lied to it. Okay, there. I'm still sad. I need my sleepy time team. My sleepy time team? So like a team of people who help me sleep? What is a sleepy time team? Okay, I need my sleepy time tea. I got, oh man, Lola, I never knew you shedded so much. There we go. No, I just typed in the zip code of where she was, and it actually worked. So, go figure. Because it wanted my location, and I turned off because I turned off, not airplane mode. I turned off location, and then it typed in the zip code, and it worked for some reason. Like, okay. Cool. My straw and back in my drink. I need to still try the Huel out for you guys. I have those 3 new flavors. I think I'm just going to do a video with all 3 flavors and let you guys know what I think of them. And, you know, like if they're good or not. And which one is the best of the 3. I know you guys, I'll try the sweet and sour first in the video since you guys wanted me to try that one the most. That's the one who won the votes. And we're going to do the taco salad hopefully this weekend or like Monday or Tuesday for this Cooking with the Hatters coming up. Yes. I think that's why it works, because I am on Wi-Fi with this phone. I like don't use data in the house. So okay, that's what I was gonna do. Gary the Possum. I was gonna look up Gary the Possum. I tried to get the ranch ice cream, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have Josh go into Walmart and see if they have it. Oh man. So you guys are gonna hear some barking. Excuse me, because I think Nike's outside. Let's see. Nike is our neighbor's dog. Maybe it's not Gary. Okay, possum, cartoon, character. Well, there's possums in Ice Age. Maybe those are the ones I'm thinking about. That's not me, I swear. I think it might be the ones I'm thinking about from Ice Age. Or I'm just tripping and made something up in my head. Like, what is that called? When you remember something that's not true. Oh, nice. I'm glad you have access to Wi-Fi now. Oh, yes. They're good dogs. What is that called? You know, like everybody who swears that there was a movie with Sinbad playing a genie. Oh, no Wi-Fi? Oh, I was confused. Owner. Oh, you're gonna get Wi-Fi. Is that okay? Mandela. Yes, that's what it is. Like, I don't get it. It's weird how brains work, huh? So should we read one more Am I the Apple before we decide to go? Let's see. Okay, one more. I gotta find a good one. Am I the apple? Okay. Continue in Chrome. Let's see. There's a lot of wedding questions. Oh, well, let's see. This one was voted not enough info, but the title alone, I ain't even got to read it. Am I the apple? For treating a woman like she's an idiot for asking a very dumb question. So, we all know the answer to that one. Yes. Am I the apple for questioning why a lady's dog is with her? That one doesn't have an answer. Ooh, here's one where it was voted he is the apple. Am I the apple for telling my sister that our parents don't agree with her relationship? I feel like that one might be a big barrel of monkeys. Am I the apple for telling my brother that he didn't need to share that his wife was in labor at my wedding? What? Okay, I need to read this one. Right? Exactly. If it's a service dog, you only get to ask 2 questions, and one of them is why do you have this dog? Let's see. It's because it's a service dog, butthead. Okay, my wedding was a few days ago. My brother attended, but his wife didn't. She was nearing her due date to give birth, and she didn't come. The wedding was going well till my brother received a call from his mother-in-law telling her that telling him that she was in labor. Okay. Let's see. He told me he was leaving and my wife and I were fine, but then the issue began after he had told one of our guests that wait, what? Sister-in-law. Okay. His wife was in labor. That's just a weird way to. He told me he was leaving, and my wife. Okay, blah blah blah. Word spread quickly. And suddenly, everyone was talking about it, which disrupted the event. Even my parents started calling. And there was a huge fuss, which frankly was unnecessary. And my brother just left in silence and or made up some excuse. I contacted him later and expressed my grief and frustration for what he did. I told him that his wife being in labor disrupted our wedding and caused my wife to feel like her day was ruined. Okay. He lashed out and asked how any of that was his fault. I explained that he should have just left or made up some excuse, but he said he didn't mean any harm and that he was in a hurry or worried at the time. He said it wasn't like he announced or told me, announced it and told me I disrespected him by arguing with him about it. We had a big argument and our parents sided with him and told me to get over myself. And now are expecting me to apologize. I'm gonna go with dude's a apple. Dude's a butthead. I mean, like, okay, his wife totally did it on purpose. She totally planned to have the baby during the wedding to ruin it. Duh. Isn't it obvious? Okay, so anyways, isn't it obvious? She totally planned on doing that. So, oh, my Walmart order was got. I wonder if I got any Ibotta cash. Woo. So, any thoughts on this? By the way, I just want to say hello to our 11 guests, whoever they are. I don't know who's still here and who's not talking. But yeah. Oh yeah, how does everyone feel about this stuff? I mean, I'm gonna pay my credit card bills, but part of me doesn't want to. Part of me doesn't want to. Part of me is like, whoa, what do I need good credit for if all the banks collapse, right? But anyways. Aw. I'm sorry to hear about your mother-in-law. I hope she'll be okay. Yeah, I kind of read that, but I have to read it more when I'm not doing this. But yeah, and the comment thing, it says there's 3 comments on that post, but like I can't read one of them because they have me blocked. Because like I posted, I have nobody blocked on YouTube. Nobody. Like I even showed receipts, and I'm like, they're commenting, but they have me blocked, and I don't get it. So, I mean, that's the only. If you don't mind me asking, uh, is something like, well, kind of what is she in for, but not. You know, is it something that's easily taken care of, or is it something? Like with Josh, he was in the hospital, but it's mostly like maintenance, kind of not maintenance, but kind of like we know the symptom, we know the cause, and basically for the most part what he goes in for is the doctors just keep him on an IV and watch him and make sure that his pancreas levels don't go up any higher and keep him there until they go low enough for him to be released because he has pancreatitis. So, and sometimes the littlest thing can trigger it. And, you know, sometimes it can get real bad, and sometimes it's not bad enough, but it's bad enough to put him in the hospital, but it's not so bad where they have to like transfer him or anything. So, but they like keep an eye on it while they take care of it just in case it does go worse. So, yeah, I don't know if any of that makes sense. Right? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, definitely lots of well wishes, and I hope that, you know, everything will be okay. Prayers, good vibes, all that. Just all of it. 94. Wow. Yeah, Josh is outside tinkering with stuff with Penny. As long as he's not tinkering with too much heavy stuff, I'm okay with it. Because after he got out of the hospital, he's been feeling like Superman. I told him not to overdo it. Don't be thinking that he can take on the world quite yet. Like, homie, you just got out the hospital. You chill. My straw disappeared. Like, he can do stuff, but he don't need to be digging holes and stuff. He could like organize the shed or clean out the bus, or because I'd like that bus to get sold, to be honest, or something, because we gotta get a bus that we can easily obtain tires for. Not one with these weird exploding tires. Yes, definitely. Ugh. No, well, I mean, they don't really explode. Well, I mean, they do, but like, okay, say we get a flat tire while we're traveling on this bus. It's gonna be such an uphill battle to find a new tire because it's a special kind of tire that you have to like order, and it takes weeks to get there. So it's definitely not one we want to be traveling with. If we're just parking it somewhere, but if we're traveling with it, no. Oh yeah, they're like $1,000 a pop or something like that. And when I say exploding tires, like you gotta install them a certain way or they can explode on you. They're called split rim tires. If anyone wants to look them up, it's weird. But yeah, they're called split rim tires. So, oh. And I don't know if anybody in town knows how to install them anymore. So, he used to have a friend in town that knew how to install them, but they moved to Missouri, I think. I'm not sure. Like, I don't like how thin it is. And short is so easy to take care of. I'll figure it out when I decide to cut it or not. I don't know. I know that sounds weird, but you know what it's like when you're a very impulsive person and you're like, okay, I want to grow my hair long, and then one day you just get this like, you get the scissors and you're like, oops. So, yeah. If you know, you know. Yeah, it has his mom's stuff. There's still some of her stuff in there, I think, but I believe she told us we could sell whatever's left in there. Because he's saying something like that the other day. He's like, there's a desk. She told us we could sell or keep. And wow, that's really long. Look at this little twerp. Your hair is getting really long, Diane. Ugh, people. Plus, I'd have to figure out stuff that I want to sell. And it's weird here. Like, um, I'm not quite sure. I know it's a Chevy, I believe. Or is it I think it's a Chevy. Hold on. You know. Give me a second, because I don't want to go out there. And I can't open the window because there's an air conditioner in it. So let me find out real quick. If he answers. Hold it this way so I don't pull Pete's. You have a good day, okay? Thanks for stopping in.
Hello, love.
What is your bus?
Um, um, 74 GMC
Okay.
or 74 Chevy.
Well, same difference.
Yeah, it's got the bow tie on the front. It's a Chevy.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So there you go. It's a 74 Chevy.
I do believe.
Okay. So, and how long is it? Or how do you measure it?
By windows.
Okay.
I don't remember the.
It's a big long one. Yeah. He's counting the windows.
10 window.
10 windows. Okay. So it's big. It's really big, and I think it has 8 tires, right? Or
6.
6 tires. Okay, and it's red. Yeah, it's big. Okay, because I couldn't remember. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a Chevy, but I don't know the other details. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, thank you, babe.
You're welcome, babe.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Oh wow, a stage on the top. We there's some people that we knew. I think it's a rounded top, so it definitely would need work. Like I said, it's great for. I think his has paintings on the inside that him and his friends did. Uh, when it's cleaned out, like cleared out for the most part, I'll have him like walk you guys through it, like in a video or something. So right now, it's full of stuff. He actually has it. There's not a toilet in it, but it actually has like a gray water tank and I think it has a clear water tank too. And it has like the spot where a toilet could go because it used to have a toilet. Right? Yeah. And then it does need a couple windows. He has the radiator. He just needs to like fix it, like take out the old one and put the new one in. I think that's all it really needs there to run, if I remember right. But yeah, like I said, it'd be great just to park somewhere and like live out of, but the tire thing just makes it really complicated to travel with. So, and then I was gonna say, okay, we need these people. We drove them back when I did the taxi service, like a took and carry Uber. Yeah, I think it gets like 8 miles per gallon or something. We drove these people down to Lubbock to get a bus, and it was a college. I mean, they're living in it now, but it was a college like party bus, so to speak. It was for a college uh, football team, and it had like a patio with bars and everything like up on top. It was flattened, and then like they had the cage around it and stuff. Um, I don't know what the team is down there in Lubbock, but I think it was like a aardvark or something, or like an armadillo. Could probably look it up, but it still had the paintings from the team. Sorry. She's like, I'm going to Subway if you want to make an order. I'm like, uh. Like, oh my gosh. Um, the problem with working for yourself is people seem to think that you're not doing anything. Like, I'm sorry. Is it because of the stuff you texted me about, or the same reason my stomach hurts so bad right now? So good. See, I wish I would have known if she was going to Subway. I have a gift card. Anyways, I would have gave it to her for picking up my for picking up my groceries. Christmas groceries I wanted, they didn't have, but like I said, I still get my sleepy time tea. Oh man, I miss Subway. Do you just not like Subway, or is it too expensive? Because I have coupon codes. Anyways, I just don't have a Subway. Be like, what do I want? Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I gotta refresh the chat real quick. Right. See, I love Subway. I love all sub sandwiches though. Yeah, those new sandwiches Jimmy John's have. Oh my god, I wish we had a Jimmy John's near here. Do they even have the soups at Subway anymore? I don't know, because I don't live near one that's like, well, I don't live near one. But when we had our Subway, they didn't have soups. But when I worked at Subway, they had soups. Right. Well, they have a code, and usually it's 3 foot longs, or 3 for $17.99. So, yum. Yeah, just rub it in, Kristen. No, I'm just kidding. Man, I'd eat at Subway. Like, the last time Josh was in the hospital, I ate at Subway every day almost. Miss Straw disappeared again. Just forget you. So. I lived off Subway. Like, I get the 3 for $17.99. And then I give Mom one, and I'd have one, and then we split the other one, and we just eat that all day. We were trying to be like somebody before he went all ew. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. We weren't eating no diet subs. We were eating the freaking meatball with pepperoni and Yum. And the Boss with all the Italian meats. Because that's my favorite Jimmy John's, the Italian nightclub. Num. Vinegar and oil. Nothing healthy here. No, I do like the veggies, but man, we can't even get a sub at the gas stations here. And I don't want to buy all the ingredients from the grocery store. Like, that just costs too darn much. So, especially here. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that. Like, what the hell? They don't have the meatballs in the big container anymore. Lots changed since I worked at Subway. I haven't worked at Subway in a long time. Ooh, I've heard good things about Publix subs. I've never had one, but I've heard good things. So, the other day, who had a meatball sub? I'm all like, which one of our local restaurants had a meatball sub? Because I remember getting one. Or maybe that was the stupid one in Clovis. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Anyways, sorry. I'm like totally having a brain moment. I probably need to go soon. I'm making me hungry for something I can't even get. And like, everyone's like, well, there's a Subway in Logan. And I'm like, I don't want to drive there and then drive home with that sub. And then like, it's going to be soggy by the time I get home. And I can't eat it there. So, because I don't really eat food in other places because of my stomach. Like, I wait till I get home to eat. Unless I'm staying somewhere. So, right, an hour trip for a sub? I do that for the prime rib once in a while from the annex. You know, because it's worth it. $25 for a prime rib like this big. It feeds me for like 2 days. You know, or either that or I'll feed all three of us for one meal. Like, yeah, okay. But unless I'm like staying somewhere for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours after I eat, I ain't eating anywhere. So, like, not with my stomach. I'm looking at bracelets at my over here. People with good stomachs just take it for granted. No. Yes, the prime rib in Logan. Mwah. But yeah, every Friday. But I don't go get it every Friday. I wish I had that kind of money. But then, like, Friday would be a really expensive day for me because the food truck has pozole only on Fridays. I don't know. It's only, I think it might be the end of the season where they have pozole every Friday. I don't get that every week either, but so good. And then the annex has the prime rib on Fridays. So a very expensive day if I got both of them every week. Ugh, gluten allergies suck. I'm not sure. My stomach doesn't tell me what it's not gonna like on a certain day. Some days I can eat onions and I'm fine, and other days I eat onions and I'm like in pain and screaming and crouching and Then some days it's milk, and then some days it's lettuce, and then some days you get the idea. Like for a couple of days it was potatoes, and I love potatoes, but every time I had potatoes I would get sick. Like, I would get like cramps and like just so much pain. And I never know what's gonna make my stomach not like me. So, but I make sure to avoid it when I know. Right? It's just, bodies are weird. I don't know if anyone else is like me. I overthink way too much. I don't know. If anyone does this, let me know. I just sit here and wonder. I don't, while I'm working or trying to sleep at like 3 a.m. in the morning, my body or my brain will start wondering why we have to do certain things. Why we're made to do this. Why we do that. Like, who was the first person that discovered that certain mushrooms were poisonous and certain mushrooms weren't? Who was the first person? Like, how did we discover that we needed to eat to live? Who discovered sex? Like, how did that happen? Like, how did we figure out how we need to procreate? Like, and you can imagine how much time we could save in our lives if we didn't need to eat or sleep or go to the bathroom. And why do our intestines, like, you know? Like, I don't know why this stuff keeps me up sometimes. This is true. I feel bad for all the people who passed away figuring out which vegetables and fruits and stuff were poisonous and which weren't. Like, like who figured this stuff out? Like, we just doop, and then we just knew. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, and I'm the kind of person who wants answers to these things. Like, I don't know. But anyways, I'm probably gonna go soon. Because now my mind is churning and it's like focused on this, and I think I'm hyperfixating. Like, okay. Because I mean, yes, it is. And now I'm like, okay. And now it's just turning and making all kinds of more questions. And now I have the Big Bang Theory, like, theme song in my head. Sometimes it's weird being me. And now I have a Tom Petty song in my head. If anyone knows, you know. Be like, when I said that, it made a Tom Petty song come in my head, and I'm sure some of you know which one I'm talking about. Like, I'll just randomly bust out into songs. Like, I posted a video on my Facebook. I think Kristen probably saw it. Or maybe I sent it to her, I don't remember. Where she's like singing 3 different songs combined together because one song reminded her of another song, which reminded her of another song. So she just turned it into one big song. I probably have. I'm gonna watch the video and look it up on YouTube, and then it'll probably sound familiar. Like, the name doesn't ring a bell, but you have a great day too, and I hope it's not too windy up there. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go soon too because I need to log my butt into work. So, and do things, and switch to dogs. I'm sure Junior wants to go outside. Huh. Maybe not Lola, but I know Junior does. So, so see. Yeah, see that name now that it's like, oh, it's a band. Yeah, I think I have heard them before. I was gonna say something. Oh my god. Oh, Josh, Josh has wood. Anyways, so I'm watching a little tiny, and he had a plank of wood he's carrying across the yard. I'm not sure what he's doing with it, but I look out there and I see him carrying this big board of wood. Anyways, oh, I love George Harrelson. Roy Orbison has some good stuff. Aww. Let's see. You know, I know a few like actual companies like my friends work for. One is Lester Incorporated, but it's like selling stuff, cold calling. My other friend, and I'll look up the website, does in calls, and she works for different. Well, it's the same company, but they get contracts, and it's people calling you like for fundraisers. They do the PBS fundraiser. They help people sign up for Light Heap, stuff like that. I have to look up the website and what it's called though, because I'm sure you don't want to do what I do. I mean, unless you do, but I know that's not a job for everybody, so I don't push my lifestyle choices on other people. And not everybody has thick skin like I do. So, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I do know what you're talking about. That does sound familiar. I bet I'm gonna listen to a couple songs and be like, yeah, okay, I know this. I know this. I don't do webcam because I hate doing lives. I don't know how people do that. Like, I tried a few times to do webcam and I was not feeling it. I do phone. And I also do videos. You know, I talked about it before on here. My videos are not of the, to me, they're not of the, there's a couple, but most of them are fetish, which to me is just like boring everyday stuff, but to some people it's like, ooh, you know, to the people who like my videos, like smoking a cigarette or eating a sandwich or trying on swimsuits, and it's like, okay, sure. There's some people who are still into that, yeah. Like probably people like me who don't like webcam and don't, you know, are nervous because, like, honestly, I'm getting a little bit better, but not lives still make me super anxious and like nervous and like, ugh. And people keep asking me to do lives with them, and I'm like, you know, on YouTube, and I'm like, I know somebody had said, hey, you should do like a live cooking stream of tamales, and I'm like, one, I don't know if I could cook at being anxious. Like, I tried to do macaroni once. That's easy though. But tamales, that'd be like the longest live stream ever. I don't know if y'all know how to make tamales, because I really don't, but I kind of do. I know the gist of it. I've never just executed it. But if you make tamales the right way, and you don't take any breaks to condense it down into a video, you're looking at like maybe a 48 to 24 hour to 48 hour stream. I mean, depending on how you do it, like, yeah, because I mean, you gotta soak the husk for like 24 hours, and then you know, and then the meat, if you're using the pork, you gotta cook it, and then you gotta let it sit, and you gotta let it stew, and like that takes forever, and like, and then the masa, oh my god. Junior, don't do that on camera, young man. Save that for the only pause. Anyways, but yeah, it would be the longest live stream ever. Probably not ever, but it would be really long. Yes. Yes. Tamales are very labor intensive. I have never made them, and that is why. And the thing is, you can't make a small batch of tamales. So, you gotta make like at least a couple dozen. So, I have to just make sure definitely that, you know, I'm gonna freeze some of them. But yeah, tamales are crazy. So, oof. Now I want tamales. Nah. I've thought about making tamales. Just because, like, everyone here only makes the pork ones, and I always want different flavors. And they think I'm crazy. Oh yeah, totally serious. I even have a fetish YouTube. Junior! I don't know if y'all heard that. I definitely have to go because I think Junior needs to go. Wow, Junior. I gotta go open the doors and light some Scentsy. I will see you all later. Junior said he needs to go. So, thank you for being here. And, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a busy. Look out for the normal people. Have a great day too. Bye.